the next part of this competition as he is ready to walk out into the middle is India's Bajrang Punia, four-time medalist at the World Championships. Chi Wei-Kwan of Chinese Taipei is the referee for this bout. Right, the 22-year-old Alibegov from Bahrain was a bronze medalist at the Junior World Championships in 2021. But he's up against a pedigreed Bajrang Punia in this bout. First few seconds and Bajrang just sizing up his opponent, the 29-year-old from India, Bajrang Punia. Had a very illustrious career as Bajrang. Talk about being a two-time Asian Games medalist with gold in the previous edition, silver in 2014 at Incheon for Bajrang. But that was in the 61 kg category, remember? 65 is what the weight category he stepped up to in 2018. And then clinched gold. That's a quick single leg hold that he's gone for Alibegov, but quickly defending well there is Bajrang. Just pulls out of that hold so quickly with such ease as Bajrang Punia. Just looking at the bracket here, the winner of this bout goes into the semi-finals where he's going to be up against the Iranian. Just a quick look at the draw. Rahman Amuzad Khalili is the opponent for the winner of this bout in the semi-finals. A quick update on Rahman, the 21-year-old from Iran, is the world champion. So tough challenges await the winner of this bout. And now, passivity kicking in against the Bahrainian. Alibegov has to try and score a point within the next 30 seconds, and if he fails to do so, it will be a point that will be awarded to Bajrang Punia. And that clock, as it starts ticking down, starts playing on the minds of the grappler, remember, on the mind of the grappler and the coaching staff as well. So the seasoned campaigners say, it's all right, I'll concede a point in passivity rather than get into a huge takedown move in attempting an attack. And there you go. You see that 1 point added on to Bajrang's kitty, and that's because of that passivity rule. And the 30 seconds, the Bahrainian Alibegov failed to score. Alibegov, 10th in the World Championships. Well, but he's up against a much more pedigreed grappler, Bajrang Punia, who's been a silver medalist at the World Championships, three-time bronze medalist as well at the World Championships is Bajrang. Now tries to get that single leg hold going. He's got the hold now. Can he make it count? Now there are two options for him. One, he's looking for a push out. He's got the push out, so he'll score only one, will Bajrang, but I think he was looking for a takedown from a standing position. That is what he was attempting to do. That would have given him 4 points. But in the end, just effecting a push out. So he's up 2-0 as the clock winds down to signal the end of round one. Bajrang ahead 2-0 against Alibegov of Bahrain. And then he scored that point with a push out as well. It takes up high intensity training, different specific special diet. I remember talking to Bajrang once and Yogeshwar before that about the kind of diet that these grapplers follow, and believe you me, just thinking about the quantum that they've got to manage and eat the food, the way they have to manage their food intake, oh, it's quite a challenge. Absolutely, very scientific as well. Again, he's not overcommitting here as Bajrang Punia. You've got to just try and understand that in order to win that medal, you're actually going through about 3 or 4 bouts in a day. So just for some of you watching wrestling back home and watching it for the first time, thinking, all right, why isn't he going for some more expansive moves? You've got to realize that you go through the preliminary rounds, you go through the semi-final, you win that, you get direct access into the gold medal bout. But God forbid if you lose, then there's the repechage that you have to fight if the grappler you've lost to makes it to the gold medal bout. And that's the one shot you get at bronze. And that means that you're fighting a couple of bouts extra as well in order to get a medal. So a lot of it is about conserving energy and being tactical about the way you go about things. Well, what Bajrang will have to be careful about is that if passivity were to kick in round 2, it'll go against him. Because in round 1, it was given against the Bahrainian, and more often than not, oh, this is a push-out attempted. Will he be able to get points here? Yes, 2 for the takedown. Just as he was at the edge of the safety ring, gets the takedown before the grapplers went into the passivity zone, which is the side area. So 2 points is what he's got. He's 4-0 ahead now. And now that worry about conceding a point thanks to passivity or getting a passivity warning goes out of the window. He scored 2. That's not something that he's got to be worried about now. Alibegov has a huge task on his hands because he's up against the #1. Remember, the defending champion, Bajrang Punia, in the weight category is the Asian Games gold medalist. Bajrang, he'll like to defend that title. What a #1 performer he's been for India, Bajrang, over the years. You can hear the coaching staff screaming instructions from the sidelines, letting Bajrang know it's just less than 30 seconds to go now. It's all right, keep your focus. You just have to defend from here. Make sure you don't give the Bahrainian an opening, an opportunity to score. You can hear it, just 5 seconds to go. The Bahrainian looks to get the single leg hold. Bajrang defending well against Alibegov. And that will be it. Bajrang wins this bout with consummate ease, 4-0. And he is now through to what will be the semi-final bout. And he is going to be up against the Iranian. But a quick confirmation of the result. It's 4-0 in favor of India's Bajrang Punia, who's through to the semi-finals now of this weight category.